welcome to the weakest link. Any of the 8 people in the studio here tonight could win up to $1 million. They don't know each other, however. If they want to win that money, they'll have to work as a team. But 7 of them will leave with nothing. As round by round, we eliminate the player voted the weakest link. The first question is for $1,000. Start the clock. Tracy, what city hosted Game 7 of the 2001 World Series?
New York.
Phoenix. Tim, what brand of candy calls itself the original gourmet jelly bean?
Jelly Belly.
Yes, Tim. The official state flag of Texas features how many stars?
1.
Correct. Commander, in the Milton Bradley game operation, what insect does the patient have in his stomach?
Worm.
A butterfly. Tim, when referring to birds, what is the plural form of the noun goose?
Geese.
Correct. Tim, which book of the Bible features the story of Cain and Abel?
Genesis.
Genesis is the correct answer, but you were out of time. And in that round, team, out of a possible $125,000, you banked $52,500. That money will go through to the next round, but of course one of you will not. Who's the bull in your china shop? Who puts the eye in ignorance? One of you is about to leave with nothing. It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Tim is the strongest link in this round. He answered all of his questions correctly. The weakest link statistically is Susie, but will the other players have noticed?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Susie.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Tim, remind me what you do.
I'm a freelance artist and cartoonist.
Why Amanda?
Well, I figured going up against you, we all know pretty much about butterflies in the stomach, so she should have had that answer right.
Jenna.
Hello, Anne.
What's interesting about you?
I have a pet rooster.
Why Amanda?
Actually, her shirt was kind of making me dizzy.
Okay. Amanda, with 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. There are 7 of you left. 10 seconds is now coming off your time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Tim. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Tim, what Dallas-based NFL team has been dubbed America's team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Tim. Correct. Which Mattel doll is the boyfriend of Barbie?
Ken.
Correct. What winter sport that evolved from skateboarding made its first Olympic appearance in 1998?
Snowboarding.
Correct, Michael. What does the letter H stand for in the videotape format VHS?
Home.
Correct. Who appeared in a 1995 Pizza Hut ad with her ex-husband Donald?
Ivana Trump.
Correct, Michael. What brand of baking soda uses a logo depicting a hand holding a mallet?
Arm & Hammer.
Correct, Michael.
Bank.
What is the last name of radio talk show host Dr. Laura?
Schlesinger.
Time is up. Schlesinger is the correct answer, but you were out of time. You banked a disappointing $40,000. That money will go through to the next round, and one of you will not. Whose mental check has bounced? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Once again, Tim is the strongest link. Jenna is statistically the weakest link in this round, but it's the votes that count.
Why Susie?
Well, she was the weakest link that round, besides the round before she voted for me. So, you know, it's kind of payback.
Okay, Susie. The pink lipstick the pink shirt, and maybe the red hair. The trouble is, no one loves you here, baby. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Of you left, another 10 seconds coming off your time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Tim. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Tim, what country is home to the original factory that makes the Alfa Romeo?
Italy.
Correct. We have a tie team. Tim and Jenna. 3 votes each. Tim.
Anne.
Why Jenna?
I think she got a couple of questions wrong more than I. I think she is to go.
Jenna.
Yes.
Why Tim?
He was wasting a lot of time, and with all his explanation about his job, I don't think I still know what he does.
Well, when the vote's tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote. Strongest link in the last round was Mike, who hopefully is now going to take his hands out of his pockets. Because it's more polite to answer me with your hands out of your pockets. Okay, well, you now have a choice between Tim or Jenna.
I'll switch to Jenna.
Why is that?
I think Tim's smarter.
Jenna, what can we say? Cock-a-doodle-doo! You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Tracy, what sweet granular substance is the chief export of Cuba?
Sugar.
Correct.
Bang.
Tim, what H is a class of tropical cyclone with winds over 74 miles per hour?
Hurricane.
Tim, what novel by Alex Haley features the character Kunta Kinte?
Roots.
Correct, Michael. In 1992, a Disneyland theme park was opened in what European city?
France.
No, Paris. Correct, Tim. The TV series That 70s Show is set in what Midwestern state?
Minnesota.
Wisconsin. Mike, welcome back to the weakest link. Okay, team, voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Doug.
Mike.
Tim.
Doug.
Tim.
We have a tie. Doug and Tim, 2 votes each. Tracy,
Yes.
why Doug?
I think the other guys thought enough of being on the show and national TV to at least put on a jacket, and I have to keep looking over there at him, and I really don't want someone who doesn't care about his appearance to be on my team.
Well, when the vote's tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote. Doug.
How you doing?
What do you do?
I'm a law student and a part-time bartender on the side.
And what sort of lawyer are you going to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, because I haven't gotten there yet,
No,
obviously.
we know that, Doug. Believe me, we know that.
Well, I'm thinking maybe corporate law, maybe entertainment law. You know, if you need a good lawyer, I got my business card right in my back pocket. I can help you out with that.
Well, as you talk so fast and say so little, I'll explain this slowly.
Thank you.
You now have a choice between Tim and Doug. Who would you like to get rid of?
Tim.
Tim that rhymes with dim. Sadly, your skates are a lot sharper than your mind. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
You know, even though it worked against me, it was probably smart for those guys to try and vote me off because, hey, I was a bigger threat to them going all the way. I probably would have taken the money away from them. They had to take me out.